I've been thinking about making this video for a long time. This and many other videos that are probably going to come. I'm stuck in an abusive relationship and an unhappy marriage, and I don't have a way out. And every day I pray that God gives me a way out. I'm crying because we just had an incident. And I almost got shoved between the wall and the door. I'm tired of being belittled. An abusive relationship is more than just physically being hit. It's mental abuse and verbal abuse. If I could afford to raise my 2 kids by myself without this hateful person in my life, then I would do it in a heartbeat. But I'm just not. I just can't afford to raise them by myself. I don't know where we live. And I'm waiting for God to answer my prayers, to give me a way out, because I need it so badly. Today was not a good day. I carry a lot with me, and I think to myself a lot. And even on the good days, I think to myself. He verbally tells me that he loves me, but his actions tell me something different. And I know that this man does not love me. He doesn't care about me. He loves the control. He loves to control me with fear. He knows I can't afford to raise my kids by myself. He knows that I wouldn't have anywhere to go. He knows that I fear what my life would be like if I didn't have where to live, or how to feed my kids. And that's how he controls me, and he loves that. He doesn't love me. I've been redoing my kitchen because it needed to be redone, and I want to have a nice home, so I told myself I was going to redo it while working and still taking care of the rest of the house and my 2 kids. And this man has not picked up a brush to help paint, or a broom to help clean up the mess that I'm making as I go. And in between, I'm trying to remodel our kitchen, and I'm cooking in between, because I remodel. As soon as I get home, I remodel. I clean up the mess, I cook dinner, I clean up dinner, and then I remodel for a little bit longer. And I try to go to bed by 11 every day. And he doesn't care to pick up a brush and help or say, babe, what do you need? That's not who he is. He's a very selfish person. Someone that loves you and sees that you're struggling on a daily basis in general life, not a specific situation, just general life. Acts like they care. They genuinely care. He doesn't. That's not who he is. In May, this relationship will be 10 years old. I've been with this person for a decade. My oldest is about that age. And for about 8 years, 7 or 8 years, I've wanted out. And most of you are going to think, 7, 8 years? That's a long time you could have been out. No. Because I screwed myself in so many ways with this relationship. Because I trusted someone that said they loved me. And I screwed up many, many times. Someone that loves you doesn't hit you. Someone that loves you doesn't call you a dumb bitch or humiliate you in front of his family, in front of your family. Someone that loves you treats you like an equal. And they don't control everything about your life. They let you have a voice. They don't think for you. He's already shoved me. Tonight's not as bad as it could have been. And I'm just gonna let him go to sleep so it doesn't get worse. And sleep in the room with in the other room with the guest bed. Something I want to say. I live in a nice house. And I drive a nice car. And I work a full-time job. I work at a school. I'm a paraprofessional, so I don't make a lot. And I have to work there because I don't have any family where we live. He has family, but I don't. And my kids dress really nice, and so do I, and I have a really nice ring. And we live very comfortable. But my life is a living nightmare. And my point is, to everybody from our front door out, my life is perfect. I have a good relationship with my husband. Or it appears. I mean, I don't. to the world. I have a great relationship with my husband. He works. I recently went back to work because I've just reached a point where I have to save money. That's why I went back to work, because I didn't work. I stayed at home, and I didn't spend any money that he wasn't aware of. Because like I said, he loves control, and that's what an abusive person does. So I decided I was going to go back to work, and I'm going to save money, like, behind his back, and I'm going to leave him. Because he doesn't love me. He doesn't even love himself. And I can't wait till I can afford to leave him. Till I can save enough money to leave him. I pray every day that that day will come soon. He does such a good job at making everybody think that we're in such a good place, that we have such a good relationship. He pretends very well. And so do I, because because I am embarrassed. I'm not partially embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. But because I feel like I'm dirty, I'm humiliated, and I don't feel like I'm enough because I'm treated this way, and I think people will judge me, and I'm human, and I don't want to be judged. Just the other day, he said, next May, we've been together 10 years, we need to take a trip. And someone that's happy would have said, yeah, where should we go? And my first thought was, why? I thought to myself, why? You don't like me. You don't love me. You will probably hit me before then.